In today's video, we will talk about accuracy and precision. When you are taking measurement, then when we will say your measurement is accurate and when we will say the readings are precise, that we have to consider in today's topic. Accuracy means how close your measured value is to true value. Then that if it has more closeness, then it will be more accurate. And precise means you have different sets of reading. You have done measurement for a particular quantity. Many readings you have taken. Then to which degree those readings are close to each other, that will decide whether that set of measurement is precise or not. The difference between accuracy and measurement we will do later on. First we try to understand accuracy and measurement with the help of few examples. Just keep in your mind, accuracy means the value that you have measured, how close is this value to actual value. Let us consider this is A and real age of A is 30, and you have asked this group of people to guess about the age of A. So B is giving answer 20, C is giving 52, D is telling age of A to be 18, E is telling 32, F is telling 30 and G is telling 45. Now from these values, we have to tell who has given the most accurate reading and who has given most accurate age and who has given the least accurate age. If I will find the difference of different age with the real age, this is with the difference 10, this is with the difference 22, this has difference 12, how 30 minus 18 will be 12. This will have difference of 2, this will not have any difference because this and this exactly same. This has a difference of 15. So if I will consider the degree of closeness of these values to the actual value, then this value will become the most accurate value because this is 30, this is 30, difference is going to be 0. Out of these, which is least accurate where difference will be more, so difference is maximum in case of 52, so least accurate is given by C, that is 52, and the most accurate answer is given by F, that is going to be 30. It means when you will check the accuracy, you will check that particular value is how much close to the actual value. That will decide whether the value is accurate or not. For accuracy, I can use one value, but for precision, I need set of values. This point I have written here. Accuracy means one measurement is enough to decide whether this is accurate or not. Precision means I am in need of many measurements. Because precision decides, it has nothing to do whether the values are close to real value or not. Precision means whether the measured values are close to themselves or not. If I will consider this case first, for precision, what is precision? Precision means how consistent or close a series of values are with each other. It means this is a series of value given to me. Real age of this person is 30, told by this one is 29, he is telling 31, next one is telling 30, next is telling 30. If you want to see whether this set of reading is precise or not, you just see whether these values are close to each other or they are having large gap from each other. See, this is 30, this is 30, same. 30, 31, one difference, 29, 31, 30, one difference it is going to have. So this set of reading is going to be precise because these values are close to each other. Now if you will consider this value is almost close to this is also close to this, and these two are exactly same. So I can consider this set of reading is going to be precise, as well as this set of reading is going to be accurate. Why accurate? Because values are close to real value. And why precise? Because values are close to each other. When you will consider accuracy, you will compare actual value with measurement. And when you will compare whether the set of reading is precise or not, you will compare those values among themselves only. You have nothing to do with the actual value in that case. If you will consider this case where real age is 30, told by first one is 55, second is also telling 55, third is also telling 55, fourth is telling 54. If we will see the precision, then these readings are close to each other. See, 55, 55, 55 same, 54 is also close to it. So this set of reading is precise, but this set of reading is not accurate because these values are not going to match with real value. So the thing that is accurate, it may be precise. That is precise, not necessary this will be accurate. It will depend on the values, average values, and the errors that we are doing when the experiment is done. Third case, let us see. Real age is 30, first 25, second 45, third 60, fourth 19. Check the precision of these readings. What do you think? Are they precise? No. They are not close to each other. So much difference is there. So they are not precise. Also, they are not matching with the real value. So this set of reading is neither precise nor accurate. This precision and accuracy you can do by hitting bullseye also. In this case, in hitting bullseye, what you will consider? You will consider it to be the bullseye and the center is giving you the real value. And if you are hitting the target at the center with the values which are given to you, for example, this is representing 30, and if you will mark 25, 25 will be somewhere near to it, but 19 will be away, 45 will be away, 60 will be away. So accuracy and precision you can demonstrate by shooting at a target. Accuracy is represented by hitting the bullseye. Bullseye, hitting the bullseye, the center is representing the true value. And precision will be represented by a tight grouping of shots. Tight grouping of shots means if you are hitting arrows or the values are going to be in the form of a cluster group, then we will say reading is to be precise, as we are going to have in this case. Here I have cluster of readings. Here also we have cluster of reading. So this is also showing precise reading. This is also showing precise reading. And if you are going to hit the target and hitting with arrow, so if you have this type of impression, then this reading will be said to be accurate also and precise also, because wherever you have hit, it is almost close to the center, and every time whenever you are aiming, this arrow is this impression, this, they are lying very close to each other. So we are going to have this in the form of a cluster and very close to the center. So this sort of figure will represent that this set of reading is accurate as well as it is precise also. If you will arrange the numbers or the values and this type of figure is coming, then in that case it is not in the form of cluster. When it is not in the form of cluster, then it will not be precise. It is close to the center. It means it is accurate, but it is not precise. In this case, in this set of reading, what you will have? In this set of reading, it is away from the center, but it is in the form of cluster. So it is precise but not accurate. In this case, most of the readings are going to be away from the center. Away from the center means not accurate, and they are not in the form of cluster also. So this type of figure will represent that readings are neither accurate nor precise. Let us solve numericals related with this or questions related with this. A scale measures the mass of an object as consistently 2 kg less than the actual mass. What will you consider about the scale? Means a measuring scale is there that is measuring the mass, and every time that scale is going to measure 2 kg less than the actual mass of the object. So what do you think about this scale or the measurement? Is it the first option is given precise but not accurate? Second, neither precise nor accurate. Third, accurate but not precise. And fourth, accuracy and precision are synonyms. See, in this case, every reading will be 2 kg less than the actual mass. So you can consider, if the same mass is measured again and again, then you will have different readings. Now every reading will be 2 kg than the original mass. It means readings will be almost matching with each other. So readings are precise because readings are close to each other, but with actual value they have difference. So accuracy will not be there, but precision will be there. So we will consider it is precise but not accurate. Next, let us consider the volume of a liquid is 26 milliliter and a student is doing measurement. So readings by students are 26.2 milliliter, 26.1 milliliter, 25.9 milliliter and 26.3 milliliter. What do you think about these readings? Which set is going to be true? This is a multiple choice question, means options are given to you and you have to find the correct one. First option is they are neither precise nor accurate. Second is they have poor accuracy. Third is they have a good precision. And fourth is they have a poor precision. If we will consider the precision, then in that case what will happen? They are close to each other. Less difference they have with each other, so they are precise. So this option is wrong, they have a poor precision. And if you will find the average of these values, or if you will compare the values, then these values are close to actual value. So this reading is accurate and this set of reading is going to be precise also. So we will not consider neither precise nor accurate, poor accuracy, or we will consider it to be they have poor precision. Our answer will be, from these options, our answer will be they have a good precision. Next, 4 set of reading is given to you. 4 students are doing experiment and they are going to have 4 set of readings, and actual volume is given to be 20.5 milliliter. Which reading is going to be more accurate? See, in these more accuracy, whenever you are going to see accuracy, then what you have to do, you have to see the closeness of the value to the real value. And the method is you can find the average, and if average is close to this, then you can say the reading is accurate. In this case you will find the average in these cases, then you will find some difference with this. In this case, when you will find average, that will be as compared to these cases, it will be close to this. So reading D will come out to be the most accurate from these. Next question, A, B, C. 3 students have done measurement related to mass of a metal box, and these are the readings obtained by first student A. These are the readings by B. These are the readings by C. We have to tell about which measurement is going to be the best. The measurement that is going to be the best should be accurate as well as precise. For best measurement, we will consider both the things, accuracy as well as precision. So actual mass of the metal box is given to be 0.520. To see whether this set of reading is precise or not, or accurate or not, we will find the average of these. Average of these 3 readings by student A will come out to be 0.51 gram. Average of this set will come out to be 0.515 gram. Average of this will come out to be 0.520 gram. If I will compare this with this value, then this reading is neither accurate nor precise, because in this case this is giving me 0.52, 0.51, 0.50. In these readings we have done measurement till 3rd decimal place. In this we have done measurement till 2 decimal places. So in between whatever will be the error, that we don't know. So this reading you will not consider to be precise or accurate. This reading, when I will compare this reading with this reading, comparison of this with this is 0.51, this is 0.520. In between there are so many chances of error, so this is not accurate. And as compared to these readings are away from each other, so these readings are not precise also. If we will consider this, then it is more accurate as compared to this, and precision is also better. See, difference between these readings will be less than the difference that we are going to have in this case. And if we will compare this value is exactly the same as that of correct value. So this reading is going to be the most accurate one. And if you will see these readings, they are very much close to each other. So this set of reading is going to be precise. This set of reading is going to be the most accurate one. So which measurement is going to be the best? The measurement done by student C will be the best measurement, because it is precise also and it is accurate also. Now I will come to the difference between accuracy and precision. What is accuracy? Accuracy means the closeness of a measured value of a physical quantity to the true value of physical quantity is known as accuracy of measurement. How close the measured value is to true value will decide the accuracy. Precision means many measurements we are going to have, and how close they are with each other, this will decide precision. It will depend on the measuring device. It will depend on the technique with which we are going to measure. It will depend on the environmental factors also. Means more will be the error, more inaccurate reading we will be able to get. And it will depend on the least count of measuring tool. Least count of measuring tool means less will be the least count, more precise will be the reading. In this case we have measured it with the tool that is having least count 0.001 gram, and here we have done measurement that is with 0.01 gram. So least will be the least count, most precise reading we will get. So this depends on the least count. And for accuracy we need one reading only, and for precision we need a set of measurements. So try more numericals related to this topic.